Hello everyone and welcome to Saturday, December 5th. Day 2 of being, sick. I feel a lot better today. Just kind of still feeling a little bit run down here. So, still living the quarantine life. Something that I can talk about here is that I finally finished the main quest of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. I'm not really, so I'm going to give my personal review about it right now. There may be spoilers, I'm not really sure, I'm just going to say what I feel, but just in case, I'll give you the next 3 seconds if you want to skip ahead to this video, or if you want to exit out of this video, just so you're not spoiled, starting now. Okay, so the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, I actually really like it. The only thing is, though, when I was playing it, there is a part in the storyline where that it contains time travel, and it actually really messed up like the story for me, I feel. So in order to combat, I just decided that it is a alternate version of this is what would have happened if this is like an alternate timeline if they won the Calamity Day, as opposed to letting the Calamity come in 100 years later than Breath of the Wild happened. So it kind of completely negates the Breath of the Wild game, which is supposed to be a prequel to it. So I don't know, it's just kind of a hit or miss for me on that part of the story. But everything else I liked. I liked the combat and everything. My favorite character is definitely Mipha, although there are some other characters that I really like in there. It's honestly a great cast of characters that you'd like to explore with, and it is still a good story. It's just that with this story, it just kind of completely negates of what happens in Breath of the Wild. So if you're a true hard timeline fan, you're not gonna like the story. But if you just kind of think about it as this is what would have happened if they stopped the Calamity in time, then you're good to go here. I didn't really like the Divine Beast missions very much. They were either really simple or just not a whole lot goes on. But I just feel like they need to include it because it was in the Breath of the Wild game. There are some missions in there that is just as tough there. They're strong. They send out 3 or 4 mini bosses at you at once, and you're expected to deal with it. But all in the challenge, I guess. There was a few challenges along the way when I was doing the story that I couldn't complete, and then went back to do it again, and because I was such a higher level, I was able to complete it, so that's cool. It's just that there was some that just made me raise an eyebrow saying, how are you meant to do this at this level? So, yeah, it can be challenging at times, but it's definitely a good story if you just keep in mind that it completely negates Breath of the Wild. So, that's my opinion on the Age of Calamity. If you liked Hyrule Warriors, the definitive version, and you want a new story, then definitely pick this one up. Might want to wait for it to kind of die down though, because it is a true blue main franchise game. So yeah, definitely want to be aware of that. Probably not a whole lot else going on tonight because me being quarantined within a quarantine, but if there is, I'll definitely show it. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for Sunday.